Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to our sacred space. I am your host, Jane. Before we take another breath or step today, I want to pause and send my deepest gratitude to you. Thank you for choosing to spend this precious time with me. I know how loud and busy the world is right now. Whether you are listening to this while driving through heavy morning traffic, busy doing the dishes, folding laundry, or simply resting your head after a long, exhausting day, thank you for being here. Wherever you are and whatever you are doing, I hope this little space brings you peace, comfort, and the exact medicine your heart needs today. Before we dive into today's message, I want to ask you a deeply honest question. Are you tired? Not just physically tired, but tired of waking up feeling like something is missing. Are you tired of starting your day with a mind full of noise? Feeling like you are wasting your mornings and silently wasting your life? If you have ever felt overwhelmed by the weight of yesterday before today has even begun, please take a deep breath. Today something changes. We are going to talk about taking back control of your mind, your peace, and your life. The way you start your morning is the way you start your entire life. Most people wake up reacting to their phones, reacting to problems, or reacting to thoughts that hurt them. But you don't need 1,000 rules to change your life. You just need a few powerful reminders, repeated every day, until your brain is rewired and your soul remembers its power. Let's start with the most beautiful truth. Today is a fresh day and I get to begin again. Notice I didn't say, I have to wake up, or I have so many problems. I said, I get to begin again. Do you know how many people didn't wake up today? Do you know how many people would do anything to get one more sunrise, one more chance? You are breathing. You are alive. Your mistakes didn't kill you, and your regrets didn't stop you. Let me share a story about a man who wasted 20 years of his life in anger, addiction, and isolation. Every day he woke up thinking, it's too late. I've ruined everything. But one morning, he looked in the mirror and whispered, maybe today I can begin again. That single thought led to a walk. That walk turned into a journal. That journal turned into a business. And that business turned into a completely new life. He didn't need a new year or anyone's permission. He just needed a morning. Forget the pressure of being perfect. This very moment is a clean, open door, and it doesn't care who you used to be. It only asks who you will choose to be today. As you step through that door, you must learn to protect your focus. Say to yourself, I will focus only on what I can control. Most people lose their power before the day even begins because they waste their energy on the chaos zone, other people's opinions, the past, the future, or the news. Imagine a tree standing in a massive thunderstorm. The rain falls hard, the wind blows strong, and the sky turns grey. But what does the tree do? It doesn't waste its energy trying to stop the storm, and it doesn't cry because the sky is angry. It focuses on its roots. It holds itself strong, grounds itself deeper, and waits, because the tree understands that the storm is not in its control, but its response is. Next time you feel anxious, ask yourself if you are trying to control the weather, or if you are grounding yourself like the tree. Protect your energy from the outside world, so you have the power to build your inner one. And as you build that inner world, you have to let go of the heavy things you are carrying. This is where true healing begins. I forgive myself for my past mistakes. So many people are not actually tired from life. They are tired from carrying the weight of their past. Imagine a traveler walking through a hot, dry desert. They are thirsty and exhausted, but on their back they carry a heavy backpack filled with rocks. Each rock has a label: guilt, regret, shame, old mistakes. They try to walk, but they keep falling, not because the road is impossible, but because the weight is too heavy. What if that traveler paused, opened the bag, and took out one rock at a time? What if they said, "I've carried this long enough. It hurt me. I've learned from it, and I let it go"? Their steps would get lighter, and their breath would get deeper. Forgiveness doesn't erase the past. It releases the weight. You are not here to be your own jailer, and you are not here to suffer forever. Find one rock you have been carrying silently and whisper, "I made a mistake, but I am not that mistake. I forgive myself." When you drop those rocks, you finally create space to realize your true worth. Many of us suffer from a deep hidden belief that we are not enough. So we chase validation, love, and attention to prove our worth. But my friend, you do not need to become more to matter. You do not need to be perfect to be worthy. Imagine the moon. Every night, it shows up in the sky. Sometimes it is full, bright, and glowing with power. Other times it is just a thin line, quiet and almost hidden. But here is the truth. The moon is never less of the moon. Even when you can barely see it, it is still whole. You are that moon. Some days you shine brightly, and some days you feel small and tired. But through all of it, you are still whole. You are still worthy. And you are still enough. You do not need a loud life to live a meaningful one. And you do not need to impress others to deserve rest. You are already enough exactly as you are right now. Let's take a deep breath and bring all of these truths together. Healing is not about being loud or perfect. Progress is often silent, just like water quietly building heat before it boils. You are growing, even if you don't see it yet. Remember the pillars we talked about today. You get to begin again every single morning. You must focus only on your roots, like the tree in the storm, letting go of the chaos you cannot control. You must take off that heavy backpack and forgive yourself for your past. And above all, you must remember that just like the moon, whether you are shining bright or feeling small, you are perfectly whole. You are alive, you are capable, and you are enough. Before we close our time together, I want to leave you with one final question to carry in your heart today. Think about that heavy backpack you have been carrying through the desert. What is the label on the one rock you are finally going to take out and leave behind today? Take a gentle breath and reflect on that. If you feel safe and ready to do so, please share your thoughts or simply comment the words, "I am enough," in the comments below. I am always here, reading and holding space for your beautiful journey. Thank you, once again, for giving me the profound privilege of your time today. By listening to this, you just gave your mind a gift that no one else could give it. You chose to speak to yourself with love and plant seeds of truth. If this podcast brought you comfort, peace, or a spark of healing, please save this episode to listen to on your hard mornings and hit the subscribe or follow button so we can keep growing together, step by step. Be deeply kind to yourself today. This is Jane saying goodbye, and I will see you next time.